Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I wanted to address a comment that one of you guys made in a previous video. And that comment was, why did you put a speaker behind an acoustic panel? Wouldn't that affect the sound quality? Well, the thing is, I did not do that. What I did was build a speaker enclosure into an already existing, in the case of the red one at least, already existing acoustic panel. The black ones you see here were ones I designed completely new to have the enclosure in them already. And then the red ones over here are the ones that I had to modify that I'd already previously had up to house that enclosure. So what you see in front of you is an acoustic panel with an MDF speaker enclosure right in the middle. So it starts about right there, ends right there. It's right in the middle. And then the acoustic rock wool insulation is here, here, and on the top. So it's a 2-for-1. And to my ears, it sounds pretty good. My next video is going to be the part 3 REW video on the speaker measurement results of all my new KEF THX in-wall loudspeakers, and then the EQing. So we'll see how they sound just with this design that I came up with, as opposed to how they would sound normally in the wall. But I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I love the way they look and they're functional. And the reason I did this is because the new KEF THX in-wall loudspeakers that I got needed to be placed exactly where the acoustic panels already were. So I'm pretty happy with the results. And as far as I know, I think I'm the first person to do this. I haven't seen any other YouTuber who has done this or anyone else on like AV forums or Facebook groups. But even if I'm not the first person to do it, I think it's a pretty cool idea and it sounds good to my ears. We'll see what the measurements reveal. But I actually did film myself making these speaker enclosure boxes / acoustic panels. So let's fast forward about 2 or 3 months to that video and see how I went about constructing this. It's not super long, but it'll give you a good idea of how to make something like this if you want to do this for your theater. So let's go. Okay, so this is a quick look at the custom-made acoustic panel that I built with a built-in speaker enclosure for the KEF speaker that I just bought. So this is the front, and this is the back right here. Now, if you want to know how to build this, just check out my past video, how to build DIY acoustic panels. It's very easy. Now, obviously, this size of a box or enclosure is for the KEF CI 4100 QL in-wall loudspeaker. You can pretty much scale this to any size to fit and accommodate any in-wall loudspeaker that you could buy. This just happens to be the size for the KEF speakers that I have. So the next step is to place the KEF speaker right in here and then trace the border so that I can router out a channel so that when I set the speaker in here, it lies flush, because if you don't do that, then the speaker is going to stick up about almost 1/4 of an inch. And then when you go to put the fabric over it, you'll see a bump, especially when you pull it tight. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. Like I said, if you want to learn how to build the entire panel, just check out my past video, how to build a DIY acoustic panel. It's pretty straightforward. You don't have to go too fancy. You don't even need to concern yourself with the finish of the material, because it's not going to be seen, so who cares? So if you make minor mistakes like I did with the kickback here of the saw, just fill it in. This is not a completely sealed enclosure, so it doesn't matter that it's not airtight. I did glue up these joints very well and strong and reinforced it with glue, but again, it's not sealed, so it's not critical. If it was being used for a sealed loudspeaker, I definitely would have replaced this entire upper part right here. Okay, so we place the speaker inside. And then just trace the border of it. Okay. And then you just router out this channel with a router. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, so we'll go in for a closer look. All right, let's see how we did. Perfect. Alright guys, so that just about does it for this video. If you've made it this far, I very much appreciate what you do. Those of you who stay around to the end of the video really help me and really help this channel grow. With this new YouTube algorithm for 2021, they're making it very hard for the little guys to get any type of headway in YouTube. So I really appreciate it if you've made it this far. So until next time, thanks for watching, happy listening, and I'll see you in the next one.